And now I'm just waiting for the people. Okay. Hello. Can you see me? Can you not see me? So as I wait for people, I will start talk. Oh my God. Hi, Kai. I was just starting to talk because I just talked to myself. Can you hear me, Kai? Yeah. I have been going through social media, like literally. Oh, thank you, mommy. I just washed my face to go to bed. No makeup except lipstick. I just, yeah, but I had to do this. When I get worked up about some shit. Hi QQ, hi MB, hi Tess, hi May A. So I was just going through the lots of social media apps and I was following this white guy. This white guy is kind of boring for my black spice, but he has such a huge following on Instagram and on TikTok, right? And he says he's saying the news, but my ancestors and we don't agree with this motherfucker. We don't agree with what he says. And he also happens to be a rich man's son. Well, Jamaican 876 food, welcome. Hey, Katya. So anyway, I said, where is he getting this huge audience? He is practically on every app, which right away tells me that he's got a team, right? But there are apps that I didn't even know existed, like Blue Sky, and which is the other one that I just downloaded the app today. I don't remember, but Blue Sky. Of course, I went on to fan page, and all of them are so disappointing. This is not what my ancestors see. All these things are not the red note. No, red note is just gonna disappear. Your skin looks great. Thank you. Thank you so much. So, I actually had a dream about my mother today. She was torturing me and it was awful. So, I do hope my protection is standing because, yeah, she was torturing me and she was wearing green, which, hi, Amari. Green. Hi, Castaro. Castaro, you better be working while I'm working, sister girl. That's how it rolls. That's how we rock over here. Okay. So when I say to what do you guys see? You better say this is what I see. Okay. So now that we've done small talk, small talk. Okay. So I think my problem is that I haven't been investing my time. Yes, Cass, you're on. In fact, I am so gonna make you and what is this? A moderator so that you don't have a problem. Just Stan can review and remove chat. Okay. So that you don't have a problem just putting what you see. Okay. So anyway, hey Sunshine, hey Amari. What was I saying, you guys? Like, I have to go on lots and lots of platforms. Well, I'm an elder, Cass. I must develop the young ones. Where have I been? I've been tired, bitch. I have been so tired. Do you know what happens when you are in survival mode for so long and then you come out of survival mode after years and years? Some people actually die, but I guess I've been spared because now I'm just tired. But I'm here now. I am here now. Is the one to say, as long as you and I are walking, we will meet each other again and again and again. So in the year 2025, hi Ruby, hi T, I am going to raise my profile. Yes, your body becomes extremely tired. Yes. I'm resting as much as I can, but I still have to work, bitches, because I still have to pay my rent. I have to pay my rent. So this is my New Year resolution. It's always to do with work. I'm gonna try to go on as many social media platforms as I can to raise awareness of Bantu spirituality. I'm going to try to reach as many people as I can with my phone. So you shall see me on fan page. Obviously, it's a black owned, but they're all like Twitter. They're not the ones my sister saw. Okay. They're not the ones my sister, meaning my sister in the spiritual. Okay. Uh, yeah, they're not the ones. None of them. But let's talk about the demise of TikTok. That's why we're here, bitches. Okay, I'm gonna call TikTok. 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 Yeah, I had forgotten that I actually can do that. I had forgotten that I can call an energy. Do you know what I'm saying? I had forgotten that I could call an energy. So TikTok came in, and guess what? Hey, Miss Audrey, TikTok is being broken up into pieces. It came and it exploded. So now it's in pieces. Okay. It was once one, but now it's in pieces. That's why Shaw was looking like he was about to bawl his eyes out. He has been outplayed and outmaneuvered by the Nazi gang. Yes, llama kisses. TikTok. So TikTok has fallen. There are things on TikTok that have been suspended, things that we were used to having, because it's being torn apart into pieces behind our backs. There are things that are suspended. They will come back, but they are suspended. And it's not just like how you use it, it's like the money has been suspended, and when it comes back, it's going to be very little, almost next to nothing. So, TikTok, what happened to you? And TikTok screams. And like we said, it said, I have been torn apart. I am never going to be the same again. Now, this is where it gets really hard for me, because I'm not a technical bitch, right? I'm asking the energy. TikTok. Yeah, I used to read what is that? Netflix. Okay, TikTok. How have you been torn apart? China is taking what belongs to China. China is saying no deal. Okay, the Chinese are not selling their intellectual property, and um, this is why Trump was very hesitant. The Chinese have refused to sell their intellectual property. That which was created in China is not for sale unless America agrees to the sale of other Chinese products in the United States, right? So the algorithm, if I remember correctly, it was China's property. So we're going to lose that and we're going to get another algorithm that is similar to Instagram. That's what I just got. Okay. So the men that I am seeing who are splitting TikTok, obviously the dear leader and the dear president Trump, and then five other white dudes also in suits. And each one of them is taking a piece, a piece, a piece. So I think we should read Cho after this because they are wanting Cho to remain as the head, but just a talk head. Do you know what I'm saying? Because we are so used to seeing him. He will have no power and no TikTok. So oh, oh my God. We have been played. We have been played. Guys, the TikTok we are on is a copy TikTok. It was created by them white boys. And we were moved from Cho's TikTok to the fake ass TikTok. So now they are giving him a choice. You either become chair of this fake TikTok or you die. I mean, they're not literally like telling him we're gonna unalive you. You know what I'm saying? More like you won't have any money. And China has taken its TikTok. Oh my God. And I haven't even thrown the shells yet. Oh my God. And this explains it all. Miss Castaro, throw your cards. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. So I'm not good with asking questions anymore. So it's like all the time they were saying TikTok must be banned. They had an idea that the people of America were going to lose their minds. So they created a copy TikTok. And that is why some of the shit we used to have in TikTok is not working anymore. They literally held this man at gunpoint and they are literally, oh my God. Okay. They will bring the other app, right? When they see that this is working, they will bring the copycat app. It's like Trump has said, the fuck? I don't care about you, China, and your bullshit. I don't care. We will create another one. So we are no longer on the original, guys. We add all our information and everything was moved. And that's how the white boys work. Okay. So feel free to ask questions. Okay. TikTok, show me your future. TikTok, show me your future. TikTok, show me your future. I kept saying it, and my ancestors too. They kept saying TikTok has died today. It's gonna keep going as the new TikTok. It's gonna keep going, guys. It is gonna keep going. There's no other way I can say it. We've been fooled. It has worked. We've been fooled. It has worked. It's gonna keep going. It's actually gonna get better and stronger, right? And it's gonna make the select few a lot of money. The select few. People are going to be discouraged with the changes, though. Yes, oh Lord, this is crazy. Oh my God, we have all been played. It's, yeah, okay. Yeah. Are people still going to be paid a lot of money on TikTok? Yes or no? Are people still going to be paid a lot of money on TikTok? Yes or no? Are people still going to be paid a lot of money on TikTok? That's a no. The big checks you used to get, because I've never gotten a single check from any social media. The big checks you used to get are done. They are done. If you are paid at all, you're going to be paid very little. You're going to start having to look for sponsors or whatever it is that people do to make money on TikTok. You're going to have to start looking for money, brand deals. And they are really hard on Black women and brand deals. Okay, next question. I had a real good question and I've forgotten. Is TikTok going to stay relevant and famous? Is TikTok going to stay relevant and famous? Is TikTok going to stay? Yeah, you can't, Amari, because they are creating a new app. Is TikTok going to stay relevant and famous? It's gonna lose its big voices. Like it had a big voice, right? It's gonna lose that voice. That voice is just gonna go into the void. But yeah, TikTok is gonna stay famous. We have all been moved onto a dummy TikTok. Yeah, we'll get to Zuckerberg because he looked really scared. Okay, so he has been threatened by Trump, by the way. There's a threat hanging in the air, but we'll get to Zuckerberg. So, yeah, pretty much it will remain relevant and famous, but it will lose its big hitters, because it has already lost a lot of its big hitters in the transition. We just don't know it yet, but it will lose its big hitters. Okay. Um, shall we call Shu? 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 See, I say his name and he fell out of the plate. He doesn't know what's gonna happen to his future. He doesn't know what's gonna happen to his life. He feels alone. He feels tricked. He says, I thought I was smart. I thought I knew these people. I was smart and I thought I was playing the long term game, but they already had traps waiting for me. I should have listened to my wife. I should have sold and left. Sold it to who? He said to the Chinese. I should have sold my share to the Chinese and left. Now they are making me do this subterfuge. Subterfuge. Okay? So, what's going to happen to you? Oh my God, what's going to happen to you? Again, he's just because Because of the war, he became so famous, right? They want him, they need him to look like he is still the head of TikTok. Hi, Bagel. Hi, Vela. Do you know what I'm saying? They just don't want him to walk away. No, they're not about that life. He has to stay and play the game. Oh my God. But his voice has been completely silenced. And he is saying, I'm just a nerd who helped create something amazing. They are threatening him with absolute poverty. Like, you will be relegated to the motherfucking hell. You either do what we say or you will be. But he's refusing. He's standing his ground because he comes from a very wealthy family, you know, from Singapore. And that family is telling him, stand your ground, stand your ground, stand your ground. He is refusing, and he will refuse. He is like, he knew from the get go that he was gonna lose. What he didn't see coming was that they would be brazen enough to steal from him. They are holding on to his money. The money that he has made in the United States, they are holding on to it and threatening to withhold it. I'm hearing somebody saying, you thought you were all that, influencing the youth of the United States, and you thought you were going to get away with it. That was never gonna happen. Some white guy's voice. Some white guy's voice. Are you going to leave TikTok? Some white guy. Sounds like that the Nazi. Sounds like apartheid. Yes, Elon. Okay. So, no, Zach is a victim in this. Something happened to fuck him over as they were fucking us over. Okay. Are you going to leave TikTok too? Are you going? Or he doesn't want to. He says no. He is still wanting to fight this. Okay? Are you going to leave TikTok? Oh no. He would rather see TikTok go under. Oh no. Oh no. He would rather see TikTok go under than play along. He would rather. Okay. Shall we call Mark? Mark is a worm. I am laughing, but I hope they don't ban my ass. I've had a lot of stuff removed from Instagram. I have. Instagram has become so weird. I put up a post and it's just disappeared. Instagram has become so weird. It's TikTok. The people on my FYP page were never in my radar. Ever. Ever, ever, ever. I got all these nasty ass British people and nasty ass Canadians and nasty. Oh, Lord. Okay. You noticed that? Yes. Oh, my God. Okay. Mark. 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 I think Mark lives with autism, you guys. Do you know I've never read this guy? I think he lives with autism. I think so because I called him into the plate and he's looking dazed. Let me take off my glasses and show you. He's like, oh my God. I think he lives with autism. I think he's got some heavy duty thinkers behind him. Okay. Because this is not what I was expecting at all. But he has a mental disability. Okay. Let's just lay there. And yeah, he does. He lives with autism. So let's just put it on the table. We are dealing with a man who lives with autism. Okay. Very much so. Okay. Okay. Hi, little wolf. Hi, Nikisha. Hi, Villa. Okay. So let's be kind to Mark. Okay, Mark. What's going to happen to TikTok? What's going to happen to TikTok? This is what I love about those who live with autism. They have a level of honesty. He says it's going to die. Like my Facebook died and my Instagram is dying. It's going to die. It's only a matter of time, but the countdown has begun. He says they want it to die. They want my Facebook to die. They want my Instagram to die. They want all my social media to die. I only realized it today. Where is the young lady with the cards? Where are you, young lady? I hope you are reading as we are talking. Ah! I saw it, bitches. I saw it. I saw the shock. Why did it take you so long? He says, I wasn't paying attention. I was trying to negotiate with TikTok. I did, Velia, I don't remember. During the pandemic, I don't remember. He says, okay, he says he was trying to negotiate with Cho. He says, after all, I'm married to a Chinese and he is Chinese, Singaporean. He is Chinese. I thought we could negotiate and we could create, a merger, right? Rather than a sale, a merger. So I was so busy concentrating on that, and I knew it would need Trump's signature. So I was sucking up to Trump for that. I was going a merger, like, okay, let's merge, but I will leave your TikTok the way it is, and I will upgrade and update my stuff. But we were both taken by surprise. We were both slapped in the face. I was stupid. I should have known better. Do you people have questions for this guy? He's very clear. Who has questions for him? Because I have a son who lives with autism, the moment I saw that, I just kind of like backed away. Okay, good question. Is it because you are Jewish, Mark? He says, well, that's partly. I can't be in the old boys network because I am Jewish, but Bezos is Jewish as well. Who knew that? Did you guys know that? I didn't know that. He says, and he somehow has his foot in the old boys network, but I don't. But he is also suffering. He is also suffering. Hey, Raven, will they continue to take down and target Black content creators on his platforms? Yeah, baby. That's why I left Facebook. I left Facebook because they were fucking us Black people, and me being a Black person, I was being fucked both ways to Sunday. You heard the question. He says, yes. Will you continue to fuck Black people on your platform? Will you continue to fuck Black people on your platform? He says, yes. But in the reality, it's gonna be yes for a while, guys. He's right. Then it will stop. They actually were fucking us over even more before. That's why I left Facebook. I could not deal with that. It's like a white person would racially insult you. You would reply to the racial insult. You would be put in Facebook jail, and that white person is not. So I left. I couldn't do it anymore. He says in the end, no, because there's no use. He says, no, there's no use in the end. He says, but a new platform is coming. I knew it. I knew it. My ancestors have been saying that. What is this platform like? He says, better than TikTok, but also Chinese. They are going to play the game better than sure. They are going to sell the platform unused to Americans. And then Americans are going to go, da-da! We created it, da-da-da! And then everybody will run to it. It says give or take 24 months or so. See over there, I'm gonna make you a moderator. I don't have a lot of moderators today because I just decided to come on here. Okay. So yeah. Any questions? Miss Sunshine, I'll add you as moderator too because you're always odd. Okay. So any questions, people? Is the app better for businesses and people to make money? The new app? Okay. Mark, is the new app better for businesses and for people to make money? Is the new app better for businesses and people to make money? He says no. This guy is a negative Nancy. At the beginning, a small group of people will make money, business-wise and everything, in that platform in the beginning. And a whole group of people will not make money. So 90% will not make money, but like 10%, 10 to 5% will in the beginning. I posted my questions to him and don't want to flood the comments. Girl, where did you post your questions? Oh, on okay. Alrighty. Girl, just write your comments. Floods, because I can't think too fast. Alrighty, let's see. Because I put up a lot of his shit today, didn't I? Okay. What are you afraid of? That's my question. I saw your fear. What are you afraid of, Mark? Says them. They want to kill us all. Who are them? They want to cleanse us. They want to remove us. Who are them? I told you the Nazi and the apartheid all rolled in one. Elon. I knew it. And who else? He says, men, you will not know even if I mention it. He says, we are in danger, Jeff and I. Okay, didn't Mark know he was dealing with white-collar gangsters that run the world behind the scenes? Didn't you know? Doesn't matter the country. How come he didn't know he's around them? Because he lives with autism. He says, I have men of business. I don't do business. So it is obvious that my men of business were misinformed. Treachery can happen anywhere. Yeah. Another question, Mommy. That's a question. No, do I ask at all? Keep your baby protected from the spiritual world until he or she gets here. Okay. Mark, do you hate black people? He said yes. Mark, do you hate black people? I'm gonna ask if he shows it. Do you hate black people? Do you hate black people? He keeps on saying yes. And it says no. Right now, he ain't hating on anybody. But yes, it's something that he works on. He works on it. But yes, when he's old, it's really going to show. My question is, why do you hate us? He says, because he was raised to, we were supposed to be servants, not people who used their brain to make a living. And he hates our success on his platforms. They don't bring him the quality of people he wants. Don't ask questions where we are tortured by whiteness. We don't want that here. So are you jealous of us? I'll ask, are you jealous of us? Yeah. Are you jealous of us, Mark? Are you jealous of us? No. Yeah, Trump's son Barron also lives with autism. No one can tell me otherwise. I don't give a fuck who says what, where, when, how. That boy lives with autism. No, he's not jealous of us. He laughs. You know, Mark Zuckerberg comes from a very, very wealthy family, right? Very wealthy and an old money. It comes from old money, right? It's almost like his family was involved in the slave trade because he's pretty much like saying, we made money off you. You know what I'm saying? But I want to go to bed peaceful and happy, people. I can't take this garbage. I can't take racism. There was a time when I could read it without a problem. You know, you remember me in the early days, and now I'm just like, the fuck. You know what I'm saying? When I see it, smell it, sense it, and its depth, I walk back. Do you know what I'm saying? Because I cannot be abused. I'm done with being abused. But yeah, he's very contemptuous. He was raised to be. Yeah. You know how me, if I teach my son something, he holds on to it for life, right? That's pretty much what this person does. I read that, Mark. You hate us, but you're the billionaire that's walking scared from other men. He says, I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one who's afraid. You all should be afraid, but I'm not the only billionaire who is afraid. Yeah, Miss Victoria, hey. He says he's not the only one. He says he just didn't realize how deep it went. Ask him, why didn't the Jewish people off the Nazi dude like Mr. H, like they did Nat Turner? He says we are a minority. Is he going to help blacks? He says no, he can't even help himself. He says nothing is going to happen to you. But I remember my ancestor saying that. He says, no one is interested in you. You're not even on the board. Yeah, definitely. He is just saying what was said to him. So I'm going to ask him, Mark, do you have sex with your wife? Something about the way he was looking at Jeff Bezos' wife or fiance. He says no. Okay. Mark, do you have sex with your wife? Yes or no? Do you have sex with your wife? Yes or no? Do you have sex with your wife? Yes or no? Let's see what we got. No! I knew it. No. I knew it, you guys. Do you know what rich people with children who live with autism do? They buy a woman to play the wife. Then they make babies with the men's sperm, right? They make babies with their son's sperm with the woman. Then on the outside, it looks like, see, all their shells fell to the ground. I'm telling you guys, I saw it. It's a no. This shit ain't never happened. It's a no. I knew it. Oh my God. Yeah. Okay, now we can laugh at that. Let's get away from that shit. The rich people do it. Even Africans. Rich Africans do it too. Somebody said to me, why don't you do it for your son? I said, I'm not rich. When I become rich, I will do it. But I'm not rich. Okay? I knew it. He has the look of a virgin. He was looking at Jeff Bezos' wife or girlfriend, like he was looking at her unashamed and interested and curious as hell. So why he didn't choose an Asian woman, his parents did. Because Asians don't talk, they're quiet, and as long as you give them lots and lots of money and they spend lots and lots of money, they are not a problem. Oh my God, I knew it. Yes, buy a bride. Even Africans do it. They do it for their sons when they are rich. So this guy is extremely living with autism. He is living with autism. Yeah. Well, we know that, T. We know that. Yeah, good. I like to. That's much better than being beaten. Being beaten with racism. The fuck. So shall we go back to TikTok? Can you ask the ancestors to look into the LA fires? They said it's nature. What you want to know is whether it was done by men. They said it's nature. My ancestors said the only problem is that those houses were not built right. And those rich people are not investing in, like in Africa, we have man made dams. They are not building man made dams to stop the dryness of the state of California. Oh my God. Thank you, Mark. So now, shall we go back to TikTok? Was it also because of pollution? No, it's just so hot. People forget that California is a desert. These fires have been happening forever. Yeah, my ancestors say until the rich of that state are willing to invest in fake dams and keeping their state moist, these fires will always happen. Instead of that, they're going to selfishly start to build houses that can withstand fire damage so that when the fires run through, they'll just come back to their homes. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Let's ask TikTok. So TikTok, tell us what's going to happen in the future so that we know what to expect. Tell us what's going to happen to TikTok so that we know what to expect. Tell us what's going to happen to TikTok. And when I say that, Cho just burst into tears again. He's a very emotional man. Okay. Nothing good, bitches. So TikTok is down. That's what TikTok is saying. It is saying I am down as I am being moved backwards. So, oh Lord. Okay, so TikTok is down as it is being moved backwards. So whatever amazing things we're going to see happening to TikTok, they're not going to happen. You know what I'm saying? And then they are people digging into it from the future. Like, guys, TikTok is dead. It's only a matter of time before we begin to see it. What role is the China? Oh, we already saw that the Chinese government will not sell their algorithm. They're not playing. They want their shit back. They're like, America, we don't give a fuck what you do. We're taking our intellectual property. It's finished. Will they reverse their let's ask. I doubt it. Okay. Will America reverse its policies on banning Chinese goods? Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no? Let's see what we got. No. Almost a yes. They would debate and fight and talk and talk and talk and talk and talk about it, but nothing will come to fruition. Okay. Yes, we already got that from Mark. Mark said that it will come in less than 24 months, but it's also a Chinese app that will be sold to Americans. Like they will not launch it, they will sell it. What's going to happen? Okay, I think we know that you said Facebook is gonna die. So I'm done, bitches. I am done. I feel good now that we've done this. I already did the readings on Trump's government. They are on Patreon. I put them on Patreon. Call up Jeff Bezos and ask him his part in this. Okay. Jeff, I can't stand Jeff Bezos. He made me poor. I never got my money off Amazon for the books. Okay, Jeff Bezos. Jeff Bezos. He says, leave me alone. Leave me out of this. I'm just trying to survive. He has the same energy as Mark. He says, I bit off more than I could chew. Okay. Are you losing money, Jeff? He says, no. Are you losing money, Jeff Bezos? Are you losing money? He says, no. He says, I was born with a lucky hand. And the answer is no and no. He says, I was born with a lucky hand, but I can't play this politics. I can't. Now that Trump is in power, I am just going to disappear. I am going to remove myself from his contacts and just disappear. Basically, he will just not associate. He says he wants to enjoy his money and his woman in peace. So he will just disassociate and be gone. Something about how his fiance / wife or whatever she is good friends with Melania, but he doesn't care. He says he will cut that. He just wants to enjoy his money out of all this. Yes, basically he's gonna just sit in the shadows and watch the world go by. This guy is a thief. I can't stand him. He robbed me blind. That's why I don't sell anything on Amazon. The fuck? Okay, I felt that he was running away from it all and I saw it. So that's why, yeah, he says he's not interested. He just wants to go. Okay, I was busy advertising. By end of February, the oils are gonna be on sale. Okay, by end of February. I have made so few bottles because, like I said, I have to rest. I shall put them on Etsy. I'm gonna find someone to help me do that. I will put them on Etsy, and it will be good to go, right? And any important info the public should know. This is what my ancestors want you to know. 2025 is going to be a walk in the park compared to 2027. 2027 is going to be really, really tough. You're going to start to feel the effects of Trump's decisions and choices. Okay. Are Black women going to be rich under Trump? Are Black women going to be rich under Trump? Are Black women going to be rich under Trump? No. No. I hope he doesn't affect Canada. He will. He will. You know that. Ruby, you know that. You know it, Ruby. You know that when America sneezes, we Canadians catch a cold. He will. Next question. What type of effects will we feel? Good question. What type of effects are people going to feel under Trump's ruling? Poverty, hunger, complete unemployment, and the end of social media as an employer. My goodness. Like, just yesterday, I was talking to Steve Jobs, and I said to him, I thought you said I'm going to be rich because of social media. And he said, you are going to be rich because of social media. You just haven't found the right platform. And now I'm being told this. He says more people are going to go back to office work. Being an influencer is going to be very difficult. Fan base. Well, I downloaded fan base. I'm gonna go there. I gotta spread Bantuism. Yeah. Um any questions? Okay. Will black people make money on fan base? Will black people make money on fan base? There will be regulations. You know how Trump, no. Do you know how Trump signed the regulations that federal government employees are all now supposed to work from the office? And he signed it, or at least I saw him signing it on TikTok, and he signed it. That there are gonna be various regulations created. Do you okay? First and foremost, the rich man's kids have been making the most money, right? Let's admit it. Social media has carried the rich man's kids. They've been making the most money, right? And so they're going to make regulations that we, the poor, because I'm poor bitches, I'm worried about my rent. We can't make, I've never made money over social media, but I use it as an advertising tool, right? But they're gonna make it that we can't make money on social media, thereby forcing us all to look for jobs. Do you get it? He's gonna sign regulations. It's gonna be difficult to just say, I'm a social media influencer. There will be regulations. Like here in Canada, we barely get paid. The people who were earning money were the white kids who went to open accounts in America, and then they were getting paid, right? We were too stupid. We should have also done the same thing. But yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Let me Okay. Will social media give us extra income? Yes or no? Will social media give us extra income? Yes or no? Will social media give us extra income? Oh, I hope this is a yes. Close eyes. For a while, again, for the elite few. In general, yes, there are some people who are going to make bank, and no. So basically it's saying exactly what I was saying, like the rich man's kids are going to make bank. Do you know what I'm saying? The poor man's kids are going to be like kicked out. You're going to be, because like, you know how much we Canadians were making on TikTok? 0.004 cents after 3 or 4 months, something like that. I don't know how Canada did that so that we don't make money on social media. That's pretty much what's going to happen in America. 2027 is going to be the hardest year under Trump. If you survive 2027, you'll be okay. You'll be okay. Okay. This Why are they stopping people from making money? They want everybody to be on the job in the job markets. Canada was just very honest. It said that people are not applying to work for Tim Hortons, which is like Dunkin' Donuts, because teenagers are choosing to be social media personalities. You know what I'm saying? So teenagers are choosing to be dancing to earn money on social media rather than going to apply for a job. It's McDonald's. And so they said, yeah, that has to stop because people have to go back to working for McDonald's and go back to working for pretty much. As a former music educator, that's all they wanted to do. Yeah. Okay, bitches, I gotta go. I hope you enjoyed this as much as I did. Please keep supporting me on Patreon, Isobel Mitton, because that's where all my rent and most of my bills come from, as I am getting rest from trauma. I am blessed and lucky to even be able to get it. Please join me on Go Izzy, GOGOISSEY. And yeah, I am also on TikTok yelling at my people, the South Africans and the Zimbabweans, every day. You can join me there too as the Isobel Mitton Company. So I think I've done my spiel. Uh-huh. I'm learning to market myself. Readings are now open. Please make appointments. I am wanting to do a special on the ancestors, but that's probably, I love you too, Ruby. That'll probably be around ancestor Day of Light, March 10th. And we're still going to Jamaica, bitches. We're still going to Jamaica in May. Yes, Day of Light is coming March 10th. Alrighty, I love you guys, and thank you so much for joining me. Mwah. At least we still have clunky YouTube for a while. Bye.